So I've just bought this new Magic Keyboard in 2021. What's new about it? Let's dive into that on a next Mix of Tech. Hi guys, welcome to Mix Tech, where I review technology for the consumer prosumer, and I give my take on the things I see. After pre-ordering my new 2021 iPad Pro 12.9-inch, I was really interested in getting the Magic Keyboard. So to my surprise, when I was ordering the 12.9-inch iPad Pro 5th generation of the 2021, this Magic Keyboard was accessible to me and I could actually purchase it and pick it up the same day. So I've got this a few days ago and I've been trying it out. So it fits the 3rd, 4th, and 5th iPad Pro 12.9-inch very well. It's just got a little extra space, so it allows for more depth on the new iPad. Now, Apple does say the earlier generation Magic Keyboard will work for the 5th generation, but it's just not going to fit when it closes like this one will. So after having this Magic Keyboard around for a few days, what are my initial thoughts? Well, the keyboard and the trackpad feel good. It easily fits in my lap. That's one thing with a hinge-like keyboard. It has space in between, so it doesn't really fit well when you're actually put this in your lap. So it's more like a laptop in your lap. It's easy to connect with a smart connector, so I like that. It's plug and play. And the texture is very similar to the Folio case, so I like the way that it feels. One of the features I really like is the USB-C pass-through charge. So you just plug in the USB-C cable right here and it takes care of charging both the case and the iPad. All right, so what's bothering me about this Apple Magic Keyboard? Well, first off, it's using the original design, so nothing really has changed outside of the dimensions so that it can fit a thicker iPad. I was hoping for some design changes that would improve the overall capabilities of the case and keyboard. While I found this to be a really good keyboard and trackpad, I did find limited capabilities to use it other than kind of what I would consider in the laptop mode, which allows me to hinge and be able to kind of act like a laptop. What I can't do without really taking off the case is be able to use it so that I could draw on or be able to lay it flat and just view my videos. Now, if you're buying an iPad Pro that's expensive, you probably want to protect it with a case. With having limited modes outside this laptop mode, it really doesn't offer a lot of flexibility to being able to use this iPad more like an iPad. My guess on why Apple has really kept the keyboard in kind of laptop style, not offering different modes of which you can use it, is because they're not trying to compete with the Surface. With the Surface, you have the capability to be able to use further tilt. So if I want to be able to draw, I can draw. If I want to detach the keyboard, I can do that. So I can just use it as a tablet. And if I want to be able to just flip this over, I have that capability to do that. This is something you can't do on the Magic Keyboard. Keep in mind that this is a much different experience than using the Apple iPad. This is more of using a Windows device with somewhat of tablet-like capabilities. And Apple has been very clear they really don't want to converge Mac OS and Apple's iPad OS. So the other thing that's been bothering me is it's super expensive. It's $349 for this 12.9-inch version. You could get an iPad for that cost. So with all that being said, this is still a solid keyboard and case. Just keep in mind it does one thing well, and that's kind of making your iPad a laptop, and it does that very well. So if you're looking at different options to have more of a hybrid feel similar to the Surface, and you really want to be able to kind of have the flexibility and lower cost, then you probably want to look at other options. Well, that wraps it up. I hope you've liked this video, and if you have, make sure to hit the like button. If you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe to this channel for more great content like this. Thanks for joining A Mix of Tech.